Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited, you guys. It's in a new year. It's the first video of 2020. I just am excited for what's to come. This video today is going to be more just about, just speaking life into your life, your business, your family, whatever it is that you want to speak life into, and just talking about, goals and also vision boards. So I'm gonna dive right into it. A lot of you guys that know me from Facebook or Instagram know I made my vision board this year. This is probably like my second consecutive year doing a vision board. I've done them previously, and I've done them for students when I did my internship with 7th and 8th grade girls. Just getting them geared up to like really visualize and talk about things they want to happen in their lives. Um, and what I came to a conclusion is a lot of people are scared to really ask for things. People feel like, if I ask for, too much, I'm being greedy, or, they're just dreaming a little bit too small. And the thing is, like God, He really, it's not really a limit to Him. If you ask Him for something, depending on what your heart is like and what you're asking for that thing for, God will bless you. If it's in His will, it can be done. So for me, when I was focused on my vision board this year, I really wanted to focus on, things that I wanted to happen, but not just for me, but how can it help other people? And, not just in my family, people in my family, though, for sure, but, generations to come, people in my community, people that I'm connected to. How can those things help them, serve them, and help them to get closer to God? So, my vision board this year, I feel like was way better than my vision board last year. Number one, because my mindset definitely is way different than how it was a year ago. And also, just my relationship with God, it definitely has gotten better. So for me, I feel like each year I'm going to get better and better. It's going to be more and more um, focused on different things. And I'm happy about that. Last year was definitely a tough year. A lot of things happened. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for those things because all it did was really make me a stronger person. It helped me to just really rely on God more. And also, I feel like 2019 was just, it needed to happen. And a lot of people, get discouraged by, tragedies, triumph that we do encounter. But we do have to remind ourselves that, a lot of the times those are tests. And God wants us to keep pushing because those tests are going to end up being testimonies so that you can help somebody else who may be going through that or went through that and may not know how to get through that situation. So, you just have to be thankful and you just have to keep um, believing in God and just really just keep on pushing in this life because it is hard. Trust me. People will hit me up and tell me, how inspirational I am. And thank you guys for that because that keeps me going. But, life is hard. That one post I always see, look out for your strong friends because, they may have a smile on their face. They may be positive to you, but you don't know what they're going through. You don't know how they feel internally. So definitely just make sure you keep an eye on them. And thank you again to those that are always reaching out to me and telling me how inspirational I am and how I'm helping you guys because that's what I want to do. That's what I'm here for, is to help others and just to tell you guys what I go through because it can help somebody else. So definitely tell your story and don't be afraid to tell your story because your story can help somebody else. But it's very important and very imperative that you have a plan going into 2020. And if you don't have one already, don't listen to people that say, "Oh, if you don't have one, you're already slipping." Just start where you are. Write down different areas of your life. Like for me, what I did is I wrote down different areas of my life from my work, career, business. What do I want to see in 2020? And I just wrote different things down. And then financial, what do I want for my finances this year? And I wrote things down. What do I want spiritually in my well being? I wrote those things down. Relationships, it can be, with your family, friends, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Have a section for that. And then creativity, passions, and hobbies. What do I want for that? I wrote those things down, and my goal is to visit this every single day. So I can remind myself, what I said I want for 2020, and then I need to evaluate and say, okay, what did I do today to get me closer to this goal? That is key. You can't just write goals down, put dates by them, and don't revisit them. You have to revisit these goals because it's a constant reminder to you of what you should be doing. And then if you don't have a planner or if you don't plan things in your phone, you need to do that too because every day you should be having things in your planner or your phone that are going to get you closer to that goal. Because if you ask God for something and you don't put any work into it, I mean, how can He help you with that? How can He bless you with that? So you have to put some initiative in there. And along with going for goals, you have to have time for God too. You have to put out, just a block of time, pray, meditate, get in your word, any of those things, because those are important. Those are key factors to your relationship with God. And with that being said, no one's perfect. There's some days where I don't make time when I should, but I'm going to make it a priority to make sure that every day, I'm praying, not just when I get up and go to bed, but, if I'm just sitting there doing nothing, I could be praying. I could be talking to God. So make sure you make Him a priority in your life so He can make you a priority. Um, and also, with that being said, um, you don't have to be perfect. I feel like a lot of people feel like, they are not perfect, so they can't, do these things. You can. It's a lifelong journey with God. Like, it's some things I do that people may think, oh, well, how are you doing that? And, you follow, like, how could you cuss and you follow God? I'm working on it. I'm not saying I'm this perfect person because, baby, I'm not. But, that's something that I'm working on. So, you just have to know what your weaknesses are, know what you're not doing good, and just work on them. It's a lifelong journey, like I said. So, definitely. And then vision boards, y'all. So, with vision boards, I'll show you guys mine from last year just because my other one is already up somewhere and I don't feel like getting it down. But vision boards, bam, look like this. This was 2019. Some things on here did happen. I did get married, as you guys know. What else happened? Healthy and giving back. I did work out, was working on my health. I am in a health and wellness business, so that definitely happened. Giving back. I didn't really do a lot of giving back, which is something I do want to do more of. One thing I did today, I was at UDF getting some coffee and my daughter a donuts, and the lady behind me had got coffee. I actually paid for her coffee today. So that is an act of just, giving back, but just something that's sensible and nice. It made her feel good. It made me feel good to do that. It wasn't much, but it was something. So giving back, what else? Keeping God first. I worked, I was pushing, always to keep God first for sure. My body don't look like this yet, but this is something I'm going to be working for 2020. Um, you don't have to have rich parents or a big time job to be financially free. That was, me being in my business that I'm in now. They're really big on financial freedom. So working with my team and working by myself to get that going is something I'm continuing on. Take on saving for someday today. I did not do a good job with saving last year, so that is something that I have on my vision board for this year. Vacationing, I did a little bit of vacationing. I really just, on my honeymoon, we had a vacation then, but I do want a vacation more this year. Here I have me with a group of friends. That's what I had. I'm still working on that. Just having positive female relationships. I actually did. I met my husband's friend's wife, who is now like my sister. So that's a good thing. That's going into that. I do want to keep that going. Just having positive females in my life that, are going for the same things, have the same type of values. That's something I want to bring into 2020 as well. Reading, I did read last year. I want to keep that up. I was saying read a book a month, which for me that's not realistic. So for me, I said I want to read at least 6 new books this year. And that's another thing too. You might hear other people saying things like, "Oh, I'm gonna read a book a week," or "Oh, I'm gonna read a book a month." You know, that may be suitable for them. They may have enough time to do that. But when you make goals, you want to make them realistic to you. Because if you make these outrageous goals that you know you're not going to be able to complete, that can be frustrating, discouraging, and just not effective. So make sure when you're making your goals and you're planning out things that you're doing things that you know that you can do. It may be a little stretch, but it's not too much of a stretch where you're not going to get it complete. So that's huge. Like, that's super duper huge. I see people all the time, looking at different things, following different people, and they may do something a certain way. Look, I'm Shanice. I'm going to do things Shanice's way, and that's just how it is. And you should have that same attitude as well. Um, don't get too caught up in social media, bosses, and all that. Everybody's journey is different. People are going to show you their best self on social media. They're not going to show you that long list of no's they got. They're not going to show you those declined, you know, offers or things like that. They're not going to show you the rejection they got before they got, where they're going. So make sure that when you're going through your journey that you're not looking left and right. You're only looking forward, because that's all that matters, what you do. And definitely clap for people when they're doing good and they're doing well. Clap for them, because that's very, very motivating for people. And your time will come. So definitely just clap for people who are doing well, and just keep your eyes on the prize that you're going for, and everything will work out. Keep God first, and you can never be last. But that's it really for this first video of the new decade. Keep a lookout. I'm going to be putting out new stuff each and every week. I'm going to be having some interviews with my husband and other people too. So definitely check out my channel. Like, subscribe, share this. I hope it helps someone. I hope it gave somebody some type of, inspiration for the new year. Just go for it. Go for whatever you have, set to do. Forget what anybody has to say. Naysayers, friends, family, they will be the last to support you sometimes. But, just keep going no matter what it is. I love you guys. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, For Real Shanice Nicole. And if you do not have me on your Facebook, my Facebook is Shanice Watson. All right, you guys. Love you. Have a blessed day. And I will chat with you guys later.